Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm so excited for this video because I finally have the entire Raw Beauty Kristi Colourpop collection to share with you guys. I'm going to give you swatches, we're going to do a tutorial and go over the whole collection. And if you guys don't know, Kristi is one of my favorite creators. She's so down to earth, she's so realistic and funny, and I just love watching her videos. They give me a feel-good vibe, and she's one of the only creators where I can watch every single one of her videos when she uploads, and I try to watch all of them. I've really enjoyed watching her journey too in 2020, her pregnancy journey, moving journey, gardening, everything. It's been such a nice kind of corner of joy during this pandemic, so I think that Colourpop couldn't have chose a better creator to collaborate with. I am so happy for both of them. So with all of that being said, I want to jump into this video and start off with the look that I created today with the eyeshadow palette out of this collection. This is the At Forest Site eyeshadow palette. It's $20. It's so beautiful. The colors in here are so foresty, just so Pacific Northwest, which this whole collection is based around. So we have beautiful forest greens, we've got mustard, gold. It's just a very beautiful palette for the fall and winter months. So if you guys want to see the look that I created today with this palette, and then we're gonna go through and swatch every item out of this collection, then go ahead and keep on watching. So zooming you guys in, I might have some creasing going on my eyelids because I did set them forever ago. I've been playing around with makeup for a while and doing my hair, so we do have a little bit of creasing. So I'm going to start with this pinky nude shade over here called Old Growth, and that's going to go all over the crease and the lid just as a little transition. It is pretty deep, so I want to make sure that I don't go too hard with it because I want this to be mainly like browny green, but I do have to lay something down to blend the other shadows with. It's just how I roll. So I'm just going to sweep this into the crease of both eyes. Guys, I am so happy for Kristi. She is having such an amazing year. I'm so glad that, like, the pandemic aside, she's having all these amazing things happen. I love following her pregnancy journey and her home journey, and I just love her vibe so much. So I'm so glad that Colourpop decided to collaborate with her. Actually, let's put a little bit of that mustard into the crease. It might not show a lot because I'm gonna go over with greens, but maybe it'll pop out at the end. I'm gonna pick up the shade Chanterelle with this brush and sweep it into the crease. So this is a very pretty pigmented mustard matte shade, and I'm sure all the shades are very personal to her. I'm not 100% familiar with all of the names in this palette. I follow her closely, but not so closely that I know everything about her life. So we are finishing up with the mustard, and I think it will pop out at the end of the look because I don't plan on going that high with the green. Taking a clean E25 from Sigma, we're gonna go into Fiddlehead, which is the perfect, beautiful army green down in the left corner of the palette. There's a little bit of fallout, so I wanna make sure I tap it off because I'm wearing a white sweater today. We do not need it to fall down onto that. And I'm gonna put Fiddlehead in the outer corner here just to start. I wanna see how it's gonna blend, and then we're probably going to put this all over the lid. But I'm starting out here. We're getting a perfect blend, actually. All right, so I'm actually going to tap this onto the lid because I know it's blending. And we're going to continue to tap and blend until we get a seamless look here. And sadly, I haven't even had the chance to watch Kristi talk about this palette yet because I've been so busy these past couple of weeks. But I'm definitely going to have to after I get this review up for you guys, because I want to hear all about the details of the making of this collection. I wanted to watch her live on Colourpop's Instagram as this was launching, but I was like ready to check out. So I had to get a palette just in case this wasn't gonna come, and I did have it in my mind that I was gonna get one to you guys. So I'm excited. I'm definitely gonna be able to do that for you guys. I don't know if this is going to be restocking, but I know anything with Kristi's name on it is in very high demand. I learned that from the Pure collab All right, so I'm gonna go back in with the mustard and do some more blending work. There are a lot of greens launching. Have you guys noticed that? There's so many greens across the board, and there's so many mixed feelings. I wanna know what you guys think. What do you think of the Kylie Cosmetics Grinch collaboration? I think it's so cute that it's with the original Grinch, but I found a Twitter thread recently, and a lot of people seem to really hate Kylie Cosmetics. I'm very neutral. I've had some products that I love and obviously some that I hate from the brand, but I thought they were really getting better with their quality. So, I mean, I don't know how I feel about the Grinch collection, but I also don't know how many greens somebody really needs in their collection. But with that being said, I have a lot. I'm taking a little Morphe brush. This is the E36. It's kind of like a pencil brush, and we're gonna go into that Fiddlehead shade. And this is gonna go on the lower lash line. We are gonna be adding some shimmer because I want to use the Super Shock shadow, the green one out of this collection for this look. So these are some beautiful Super Shock shadows, but the bottom one over here is called Like a Moss. And I want to take Like a Moss and put this on my lid. Let's give you guys a little swatch. Okay, so very beautiful, very shimmery. It reminds me of a shade I used to love called Telepathy. So I'm gonna tap this onto my lid, and you guys know I love a nice matte look. Like, I would leave it like this, but I want to play with more products from the collection, so I'm gonna tap Like a Moss. Oh my goodness. You guys, this is gonna elevate the look. This has the most beautiful gold glitter once you actually swatch it and tap it on. Hopefully you guys can see. It takes this matte look and turns it into like the most beautiful dragon. Like a Moss is a must-have with this palette. Like, I can't deal. I have to take some of this Like a Moss shade on this small brush and put it underneath my lash line because it is just elevating the look so much. I'm so glad I decided to add the shimmer, and it covers up any imperfections with the blending too. So let me see what the eyeliner shades are. So we have a forest green, we have kind of a mossy brown, and we have a mustard yellow. I have so many colors in these liners. They've quickly become one of my trusted liners. They don't transfer onto my contact lenses, so that's why I really love them. They're super pigmented in the waterline and they don't irritate my eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the brown shade. This is called Woodsy, and I'm gonna put this into the waterline. This is a beautiful, beautiful, like, olivey brown. This would be really good for anybody with hazel eyes. So that is it as usual. I'm gonna pop on my mascara and lashes, and that's gonna transform and complete this eye look. So this was the final look using the At Forest Sight palette. Now I did kind of struggle, I don't want to say struggle, but it did take me a little longer to blend the green and yellow together for this look, but once I popped on that Super Shock shadow, the whole look came together, and of course with lashes we come together very perfectly, and I love a good green eye look. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you the swatches of this palette one by one, the finger swatches on my arm for you guys. So as you guys could see, the whole palette is such a beautiful vibe. I keep saying that, but it's such a beautiful foresty green vibe. I really love it. Some of the mattes didn't swatch the best, like the purple was a little bit more sheer, but that doesn't really go to show how it's going to apply on the eye. And from today's experience, it does blend pretty well together on the actual eyelid. And the metallics out of this palette are so stunning. So the Evergreen and West Coast were out of this world beautiful, and I actually do love that this is a mostly matte palette because you don't really see that all too often. So there are also 4 Super Shock shadows, like the iconic Colourpop Super Shock shadow in this collection. You can buy these together in the Gone Foraging pack for $28, or you can buy them individually too. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the swatches of these. These blew me away. I am obsessed. So these were so pigmented, and honestly, I don't think I could pick a favorite out of these, but if I had to, I think it'd be the one that's on my eyes, the Leica Moss. But all of them are so stunning, so pigmented. You need these in your collection, and I definitely recommend getting them in the kit if you can, if they are going to come back and be available again. So in this collection, there's also 3 gel liners. Again, you can buy them in a set or you can buy them individually. We have a mustard yellow, a brown, and a forest green. These were very creamy. You do have to be careful with these not to twist them up too far, or you will break them very easily. I did break the brown one when I was swatching it, but here are the swatches of these. Very pigmented, very beautiful, and as I said in the tutorial portion of this video, they do not smudge on my contacts, so they're the perfect liner for the waterline. I love the colors out of here. They're going to be very easy to incorporate into a natural, neutral makeup look, which I love, and I do think that these are really going to be flattering on any eye color. And last up, we have the Luxe glosses. There are 2 of them. The shade Wildflower is more of a pinky nude, and then Glacier is a shimmery sheer gloss. So these are absolutely beautiful. They're going to be beautiful on any skin tone, but of course I love my nudes, so I think Wildflower is definitely my favorite. But I've been very into Colourpop's glosses lately, and these are the perfect size to chuck into your purse, and those are the final items out of this collection. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And now I have an exciting giveaway for you guys because I did purchase an extra palette. I wasn't sure if this was going to come in PR. I'm very grateful that it did, but since I purchased one, I can give one to you guys. So if you want to enter the giveaway, we're going to have a few simple rules. First is always be subscribed to this channel and give this video a thumbs up for me. It helps to push out my reviews to other people. And of course, I want the prize to go to a subscriber. Second rule is that you follow me either on Instagram or Twitter because it's much easier to DM a winner than it is to go in the comments here and find a winner and get a hold of them. So if you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, I can actually contact you. And the third rule is that you leave on either one of those platforms some tree emojis and mushroom emojis so I know which giveaway you're entering, and I'm going to DM the winner directly and then put you in the description box of this video. But that is all that I have to say for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and for hanging out with me. I can't wait to chat with you guys in the comments and on my other social media, and hopefully I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.